attacks on Imperial starports. Pilots Federation alert, for the attention of all commanders. The Empire has broadcast this message across its emergency channels. There have been multiple explosions within Mackenzie Relay Station, in Princess Aisling de Val's home system of Samies. NMLA terrorists have claimed responsibility. In coordinated attacks they have also struck at Tsiolkovsky Terminal in the Gabgeorgis system, Garrido Market in the LHS 4031 system, and Muller Terminal in the RAB system. We urgently request assistance from the galactic community with repairing these starports and rescuing their populations. The Imperial Internal Security Service issued a bulletin regarding this current threat. The Neo-Marlinist Liberation Army is a paramilitary force of political extremists, whose activities have been small-scale until now. Marlinism is a well-known ideology inspired by Marlin de Val, who established the Republic of Akanar in the 23rd century prior to it becoming the Empire. Many people in the fringe systems are Marlinists, who want to replace hereditary emperors with representation by elected senators. Neo-Marlinism is a more radical conviction that only terror tactics will force such change. The NMLA's hatred of the Imperial family explains why it has targeted starports under the de Val banner. But its use of portable military-grade explosives is unprecedented, suggesting an increase in resources.
Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Well, big news everybody, yes, GALNET is back, and with that a 2-year story arc written by Frontier Developments. You find me on my way to Muller Terminal in the RAB system. Now the RAB system and Muller Terminal are deep in Imperial space, and the Empire is being attacked by terrorists. And this story arc is, like I say, going to run for 2 years, well into 2022. Brilliant. Not only is there just going to be a story arc and some in-game set pieces as that, there's also going to be some community goals. And we haven't seen community goals since the end of last year, with the Golconda being the last community goal we typically had. Well, it'd be good if there is a little bit of addition to the Elite lore, and also good as well if it all ties into Elite Dangerous Odyssey. That's what we want, which is the next big thing that's going to be coming. And what better way to gain support and to gain interest in the game as well, or regain that interest within the game, than to put some in-game lore in the game and start building the story. So, it's tied to Odyssey, we know that. Currently there's 4 systems on fire with the terrorists in Imperial space. There's the Imperial Center, there's LH4031, Gambajeus, and where we are, RAB. Now, here we are in the pits of hell in the middle of that station. There's big rents in the outside of the hull, there's smoke and flames everywhere, and my Anaconda rescue ship, which is packed full of economy passenger cabins. Don't go coming here with your belugas, don't go coming here with your orcas, with all your business class stuff. You want something that's got a bit of grunt behind it, and you want economy passenger cabins. The idea is it's a mission of mercy, right? This mission of mercy, you want to be packing people in, as many as you can, into that ship. That being said though, you may notice that not only have I got heat sinks packing on the left hand side of the screen, but I've also got some collector limpets. Now, there's always there's always wreckage when you go into these space stations. There's going to be things like damaged escape pods, personal effects, that sort of thing. And if you're quick, you can get your limpets out there to pick some of those things up and put them in your cargo bay. All adds to the offset of the cost. Now, once you're in the space station, everything is shut down apart from passenger missions, as I'm showing you on the screen. Although you can get to the livery section, which is a bit strange really. You can't go buying anything because everything's shut down. It's a mission of mercy, right? They've had a right old terrorist attack to themselves, and as a result, in the Elite Dangerous universe, everything shuts down apart from the passenger lounge. And the passenger lounge is the key part where you're going to be going and getting your passengers. There's no missions available either. Alright? So I think you can get there into the passenger lounge and then start filling those economy passenger lounge missions. Cram them into your passenger economy cabins. Right? That's what you've got to be doing. Cram them in there. Look for the big amount of price you can wrap in there as well. Get the most bang for your buck. But for me, it's not about the money. Right? And it shouldn't be. If you're going to play the game as it's intended, it's a mission of mercy. A call went out to all commanders to respond and help out in these 4 systems where stations are burning. And in each of these systems there's going to be a rescue ship, which we'll see a bit later on in the video. For me, this is not about the money. It's not even really about the humanitarian side of things, to be perfectly honest with you. And for the new player, what it should be about is grinding Imperial rank. That's right, everybody. Imperial rank. Now, I've been an Imperial King and have had my cutter right the way back since Season 2, I believe. So, other than the ability to go and get an additional ship, it brings you nothing. Whether that's going to change in Elite Dangerous Odyssey, I don't know. But you don't get a consort, you don't get a throne to sit on, you don't get, your own personal fleet, right? You're a king, you can buy a cutter. Thanks very much. In each system, you've still got to candor your rank. Yes, you've got superpower rank, but that can go up and down. This is all about, I think, right, getting that Imperial rank up, that if you are a new player, as a new player, you can then progress up through the ship levels. Now, you do get the cutter when you get to Duke. Okay? So, here we go now. We've stocked up on refugees in our economy passenger cabins. Time to launch off and to make good use of all those heat sinks. Now, like I say, I'm packing not only heat sinks, but I'm also packing collector limpets. And it's my plan as I exit rather slowly, using up my stock of heat sinks that I've got on the left hand side, that I will drop my cargo scoop and I will then start the limpets going off to collect some items. Now, I've only got 1 limpet at a time. I managed to pack in 1 collector limpet controller that has the scope of 1 limpet, but needless to say, that's what I'm going to do. So, dodging all the stuff inside, I fired my limpet off. There we go. Drop the cargo scoop. Going to make my way nice and slowly to the exit point of the station, taking in all that lovely scenery. I mean, come on, look at it. It's great, and it's amazing what a little colour palette will do compared to the normal nice shiny inside of a station. So there you go, landing gear up. I'm ready to get out through the exit port. Going to give the collector limpet a bit of time to go and pick some things up. And of course they've changed the sound format as well for inside. You take a look around as well, while the collector limpet's going out doing its job. Looks like the mouth of hell. Looks like something out of Doom, really, than out of Elite Dangerous. Right, so that's it. Time to get out of Dodge. I got some personal effects. Better than nothing, I suppose. Temperature's starting to climb. I'm all out of heat sinks. Time to thread the needle and get out of there. And that's all there is to it. In, pick up passengers. If you want to be cavalier about it, take a collector limpet. See what you can get. Line up for the rescue ship. Boost away. Wait till that mass lock has gone away from the station. And go and drop the passengers off. Now, these passengers, they're going to offer you money. They're going to offer you items. For me, I've got limited cargo capacity on the Anaconda. For me, it's about data, materials, things that don't use up space in your hull. It's not really about, gandering an awful lot of reputation and influence straight away, because you're going to do so much of these missions. It's not to make the blindest bit of difference, because you're going to do about 10, 20 of them before you get bored at least. So I wouldn't worry too much about, going for the reputation and influence straight away. That will build over the amount of missions that you do. The more people you pack in, the more instance of reputation and influence you're going to cander. Alright? The more items you're going to get. All depends if you can be bothered sat there going through picking each individual passenger mission. I'm on approach now back to the rescue ship. I'm on pad 1 coming in for my approach and my landing. Take it in nice and easily, especially with my refugee cargo. Been quite a while since I've flown an Anaconda, to be honest. But it's all good stuff. Like I said, it's going to be linked into Odyssey. Next week there's going to be some community goals. We can see all the Thargoid damage on the outside, so they reuse the artifacts. And it's all basically in Imperial space at the moment. So you can see with the rewards that I'm getting, you can get modular terminals, I've had the cargo space, that sort of stuff, I've got reputation, I've got money, influence, and all that sort of stuff. You can make a little bit of money, especially for the new commander. You can make an awful lot of Imperial influence and gain Imperial rank. And if you want, you can get some sexy items as well. I've been Ricardo. Thanks very much for watching this special news report on what's happening in Imperial space within Elite Dangerous. Hope you found it interesting. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Check the back catalogue for more Elite Dangerous and other gaming videos, and I'll see you soon.